Idea of regarding to WWE also has for council of this year's 2026. Idea was the status was a brand reveal in May. This was at Middle East. WWE isn't putting the plug on a council just yet. So uh, this was after months of top questions deciding for the public company and study by aggressive council is still sitting on delivery in 2026 live events. Added was playing on the council. Added with the company was keeping a close eye on the situations entered into the Middle East before making any moves. Anya was told to speaking to weather votes, and they decided to address the status of the top shows during an August 10th of Q&A, and I didn't this around. So the question when I've been asking, any whether events should the citizenship has ground so this year the answer was yes. So are we still spending crown soul this year's mostly yes. I did mostly that is whether I on the note and was real world making I was making sure that area is safe. I did with the things like and that it is still also a live event kind of. I know that's a concept and it gives us associate that WWE has its things, of course, and there was plenty of reasons. So this is to a window back in March, and we had it was reported that sorry about that. Um, I mean this has it was reported that WWE made proposals that had been discussing it, and just that the company was remaining Sonya Boya events, I say 2026. Also has suggested into the Middle East to continue on those coexistence wasn't limits. Um, I went to this year, either with like with me 43 and we are also part of the discussions. And this is all reason this year so has been worth watching closely. The crime so broke from its unreasonable Soyaboya home back in last year's event since 2025. Anya and went off to the way to oppose Australia instead. Anya with the event is coming back around in 2026. Anya questions mostly forward over what WWE had planned next. So, Anya will remain for now, but those plans haven't been to whip up if WWE has already gone with big inserted Boya. once this year was bringing the Royal Rumble to Riyadh on it might be on January 34th into the public company to between the legislatives, whether the country is only supposed to get bigger from here. What's it mean for this week to the plans for a Riyadh and until next year's for 2027? Are Pony WWE on course to hold at WrestleMania outside of America? Was the first time ever that makes console over independent piece of the world getting deal. After all, the announcement was and discussing also causing in all the questions. And you're signing like WWE and Syria might be regressible at council hasn't disappeared is still on the condo. So do you think a council will go ahead has a just grab set a plan for this year's or could the discussion into the Middle East is still forced to generate things of course. So let us know about your thoughts on your answer in the comments with the spaces below. So I think idea of regarding to Crown Soul. Crown Soul has expanded to be like probably until next year's event. So this year's a way on has Crown Soul like pay-per-views, something like that bigger stays from WWE. The council wants to be expanded to be until next year's event, like Royal Rumble event, until 2027. Had just been expanded to be some scrap plans. So, would you like to see the boy at council until next year's live event? Has Royal Rumble until next year's event, or probably this year. So, and don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and until next time, peace.